Back at it again. Got most of the roof done. I'm a few pieces short on the very end because Lowe's was out of tin. So it's time to move on to the next step, which is putting all the boards on, the siding, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, they're just 8-foot fence pickets. So you can kind of see, let me see if I can spin around here. You can kind of see I did this side already. And I'll explain to you how I'm doing this. These are just 8-foot fence pickets. What I'm doing is leaving a space and nailing them not side by side, but leaving a 3.5-inch gap in the middle, and then covering the gap with another board. So let me flip the camera around. I'll give you a look and see what I'm doing. All right, you can see I got this one nailed down already. So to get my spacing right, rather than measuring this all out, nail this board on, I just take this piece, 3.5 inches wide, put it up there, make a pencil line. Do that all the way down, every board. And now my next board like this will get nailed on off to this side, and it'll leave that 3.5-inch gap, and then later on a board will come and cover that. So we got, that's an 8-foot section, that's an 8-foot section. I want to say that last one there's about 5, and then that's a door to the chicken coop and a door to the goat pen. So I want to set up the camera, we're going to get to it. As you can see, the wall is done, and that part there where the doors are, well, you can see back through there. I didn't do that section yet. That's going to get blocked off too, obviously, but for now the front wall is done. Another episode will be just making these doors and getting them installed and stuff like that, but now you can see the method behind my madness to giving this kind of a barn look. These are just 8-foot fence pickets, that's all they are. So let's go for a walk in here. All right, you can see how it looks on the inside here. It's going to keep our 4-wheelers and our tractors and everything dry. And then, of course, this here, this open spot you're seeing, that's going to get covered up too. Now, this is just a regular fence over here. I didn't put this together like I put the other one together where we overlapped and covered all the gaps. I mean, you can see the daylight coming through here. But what's going to happen to cover this is I'm just going to cut a bunch of pieces and nail them up there like that all the way along. just this top 2. All right, we are all wrapped up on this part of the project. Let me take my glasses off. It's easier for me to see. It's hard to record and see what I'm doing, but you can see this is all closed in now, except for, I did close all this in, obviously, to keep weather out, critters out, whatnot. But hey, get out of here, chickens. However, I did leave this little spot right here. What I'm going to end up doing is putting some hardware cloth over that and making a door. This is where I'm standing, is going to be the chicken coop. That way in the summer when it's like 100 degrees outside, we can open that up and get some ventilation in there for them. Of course, there's going to be a wall here and the boys' side of the enclosure. That's all the hay storage. The roof's all done. The next video we're going to have on this thing is going to be the doors. So I've already got some of the parts I had to order, but you know, for the track and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make a homemade set of barn doors that slide on some Unistrut. So like, subscribe, and share, and make sure you tune in for the next video when I put the track for the doors together and all that stuff. I think that one's going to be an interesting one. So like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you on the next one.